Orlando Bloom and fairies. Two of my favorite things. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we discuss Carnival Row. Carnival Row is a neo-noir fantasy series with a touch of murder mystery mixed in. It stars Orlando Bloom and Cara Delevingne and premiered on Amazon Prime with 8 amazing episodes in 2019. It's also been greenlit for a season 2. The series actually reminds me a bit of Will Smith's film Bright, and to a lesser extent, The Witcher, but it falls squarely in that genre of stories that take place in a modern world where humans and mythological creatures struggle to coexist. The story isn't entirely original in that regard. It's clearly inspired by historical events, but also common movie tropes about invasion and conquest, lessons about mistreatment of refugees, intolerance, and acceptance. Rather than being particularly preachy on these points, though, the writing in the series is actually quite engaging and entertaining, and I just love the dialogue between just about all of the characters. The world building is also well done here. Every scene is both familiar but also clearly fantastical. Each shot is well angled and well lit, with beautiful colors and tones and textures, and a breathtaking score. You can tell the director and cinematographer, even whomever is in charge of costume design, took great pains to develop something visually stunning and something that we haven't quite seen before. Perfectly paired with this environment are Carnival Row's main characters: Detective Philo, who is investigating a series of murders, and a refugee fairy Vignette, who is simply trying to get by despite the restrictions she suffers living in a human society. Besides their great chemistry, they each are layered with emotion and complex backstories that allow who they truly are to be revealed as we come to know more about them over time. There are quite a few flashbacks in the series, but it feels as if it was either that or a ton of exposition, and I personally prefer to see what happened than to have characters just go on about it. So I appreciated that, and I actually wanted to know more about those events. The problem this series does struggle with has mainly to do with the supporting cast, and specifically the villainous characters, who can sometimes come across as more like caricatures. They just don't always seem nearly as threatening or as intimidating as they're intended to be. But it doesn't take away from the more enjoyable aspects of the series. If I were to compare that to anything, it might be the discovery of witches. And if you haven't seen that series, you definitely have to check it out. But it's an amazing fantasy series, despite the fact that the stakes aren't nearly as urgent or as serious as the show intends for them to be. Unfortunately, production on Carnival Row came to a halt last year, like so many other projects, but everything has picked up, and we should expect to see season 2 drop sometime in August of this year. Now is a perfect opportunity to check out this series, especially if you're looking for something new or just some good fantasy entertainment. But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.